All right, guys. So before I even start, what I want to say is this whole channel is about transparency, raw and uncut content, positive energy exchange, and honestly, man, just leading with my truth. So, in the spirit of transparency, in the spirit of being who I am, in the spirit of connectivity and all positive vibes, positive energy exchange, what I want to do is focus on teaching some of the things that I've been able to implement through process of elimination. What works for me, what doesn't work for me. What are some of the things that allowed me to get out of my darkest days, when I felt like I was at rock bottom, when I was experiencing all types of trauma, internal conflict, fighting demons, feelings of loneliness, just dark days. And now that I'm on this path where I've found some things that work for me, I like to just share it with you guys. If it works, great. If not, at least you gave it an opportunity and tried it. So my theory is to focus on learning first, implementing some of the things that I learned, and then once I find out whether or not they work for me, teach them. So if it works, teach it. If it doesn't work, scrap it. It's all lessons that have to be learned, because on this journey in life, these are some of the challenges that we face. We got to figure out what works for us and what doesn't work for us. There are influencers, there are motivational speakers, there's friends, family members, there's pastors, there's imams, there's spiritual advisors. There's all these different individuals who you may come across that may share some information with you that would resonate with you. And on the flip side, there's individuals you may come across that may share some information that's just like, that was bogus. I really don't understand it. I really don't care to try to implement it, and that's okay as well. Here at this channel, man, the ANF action figure, myself, will give you nothing but raw and uncut. So these are some of the things that I've implemented, and I just want to show you some of them. So we have the internal dialogue. Internal dialogue, the conversation. As soon as I wake up in the morning, my first line of defense is the conversation that I'm having with myself. I repeat, the conversation that has been established as soon as I wake up is the internal dialogue, me conversating with myself, my subconscious, my mind, my spirit, every single cell in my being, tendons, ligaments, bones, muscle tissue, hair follicle, like all of these different parts of my being must be put on alert that we are moving forward in a spirit of positivity. We're planting positive vibes. We're going out there to manifest those visions that we have locked into our minds. So I wake up with affirmations. Internal dialogue is fueled by 10 affirmations that I'll use, and I'll share them with you. I want you to create your own. If you can't create your own, or you can only create 3, use 7 of mine. If you can create all 10, great. But the key is you have to create 10. And the reason being is it forces you to sit down and think. Create 10. Number 1 for me, I started off with I am unbreakable. And why do I say unbreakable? Because the journey and the challenges leading this far and leading up to now in my life has been extremely challenging. However, it's my darkest days that have allowed me to see what I'm truly made of. It didn't kill me. It didn't stop me. It didn't break me. So I am unbreakable. As simple as that. Number 1, I am unbreakable. Number 2, I am fearless. Fearless on the back of the Warrior Mindset hoodies. This is my brand. The reason why I put affirmations on my apparel is because when I look in the mirror, it's a constant reminder of the things that I want to put out into the universe. And in speaking into what I'm putting out into the universe, when I'm walking where I'm walking, wherever I'm at, the individuals that see me read words. Warrior Mindset. Fearless on the back. So my thing is, I need to put that out there into the universe, into the minds of everybody who I come across. This is consistency. Number 2, keep driving. Never give up. Keep driving, never give up. That's the answer to everything, in my opinion. The challenges, bills are due. The challenges, clientele might not be through the roof. The challenges, apparel might not be selling consistently. Challenges, some other things may be going on with the family. Challenges, you're grinding, but the things that you're grinding for aren't coming into fruition immediately. All of these different things that are thrown our way, my mindset, keep driving, never give up, allows me to repeat that to myself, to my subconscious, and I'm able to persevere through all of the challenges that I'm faced with every single day. So that's number 3. Number 4, hard body, strong mind, unbreakable spirit. Just repeat it. Hard body, strong mind, unbreakable spirit. Consistently, hard body, strong mind, unbreakable spirit. Hard body, strong mind, unbreakable spirit. Let's break this down. Hard body, physically prepared and conditioned for the challenges that may come our way. Strong mind, it starts here. Remember, it all starts here. In order for me to work towards a hard body, I must first visualize that hard body. In order for me to do the necessary reps and sets to obtain that hard body, I must first visualize those reps and sets being carried out. This is just how I operate. Strong mind, unbreakable spirit. So when we talk about the challenges that I've been constantly speaking about, not only on this actual video, but my other platforms, that spirit, once the spirit is broken, life is over. Just think about it, guys. We have our spirit, which is everlasting. The mind, the body. That's one thing. But the spirit is a total different energy. The spirit is everlasting. The spirit, in my opinion, once we tap into it, we are limitless because we're one with the universe. We're one with source. We're one with God. Whatever you want to believe, just understand that your spirit is what you can actually tap into and become limitless. 5, the mind controls the body. The spirit controls the mind. And that piggybacks off of hard body, strong mind, and unbreakable spirit. Why? Because if you think about it, the body is always the first to fatigue in any situation. The mind sends the signal to the body to either keep going past that fatigue or to stop. It's green light or red light. It's as simple as that. There's no other way. So with that being said, I believe, like I said, I'm going to consistently say I believe because this is my channel and this is the way that I've been able to implement things that have allowed me to persevere through my challenges. So the mind controls the body. Once the body fatigues, that's one thing, one level to get past. Once the mind starts playing tricks on you and telling your body and itself to shut down, what we have to do is then kick into the spirit of the warrior. That spirit is shown in war. That spirit is shown when the mother has to lift the car up off of the baby. That spirit is shown when a guy gets bloody and battered and beaten, and all he keeps doing in the UFC ring or in the boxing ring is throwing punches. And that one punch changes the whole bout around. Now the individual who was kicking his ass, who was beating him down, is now on the ground himself. And the person who was getting beaten, it comes out victorious. Why? Because he has the spirit of a warrior. He has an unbreakable spirit. So the mind controls the body, the spirit controls the mind, is number 6. Now we're going to go to number 7. We're number 5 or number 6? We're number 5 or number 6? Maybe I should start writing this stuff down so that I can, be on top of it. But this first video with these lessons is going to be a freestyle, and I'll be able to look back on it as the months pass, as the years pass, and say, damn, look where I started. So let's just say we're at 6. 6. All I understand is go harder, keep pushing. I didn't just say, all I understand is go harder, keep pushing. All I understand is go harder, keep pushing. No, it doesn't happen like that. Remember, it's excitement. You have to arouse yourself. You have to put every single part of your body on standby, on call, as a matter of fact, for lack of a better term. You're on call, biceps. You're on call, spirit. You're on call, mind. You're on call, legs. You're on call, brain. You're on call, head. All I understand is go harder, keep pushing. All I understand is go harder, keep pushing. That has to be the mindset. And that's how you have to deliver it. Number 7. Number 7. Train as if your life depends on it. So when we say train as if your life, when I say train as if your life depends on it, this is exactly what I mean. When I go into the gym, I treat every single set and every single rep as if the completion of that set or rep will be the determining factor on whether I live or die. And I know there's somebody right away thinking, it's not that deep. Or how can I keep that mindset turned on throughout a whole entire exercise, a whole entire workout, throughout a whole entire workout program, or throughout a whole entire year of training? It's as simple as this. The mind controls the body. The spirit controls the mind. Convince yourself, convince your mind that you're in a situation where your life depends on the completion of this mission. It's it. It's simple. The same way that the supplement companies can convince an individual that he needs C4 or whatever other, that he needs pre-workout in order to be able to even start a workout, is the same way that I can convince my own self that this last set of 315 pounds for 15 reps, pause at the bottom for 2 seconds on the barbell back squat where my legs feel like they're ready to burst, where I'm extremely tired, I can lock in and say that my life depends on this last set. And it actually does. Think about it. Train as if your life depends on it because it actually does. Why does it? Because if we create the habit of quitting, we're going to take that on to our business. We're going to take that on to our relationships. We're going to take that on to our internal dialogue. It's going to spill off to all the other things in our lives. So if we can create the habit of creating good habits, we'll go far. So train as if your life depends on it just puts me in a state where I'm going in the gym and I'm going to war. Not war with the weights, not war with the person next to me, not war with another influencer, or not war with my followers, or not war with the person at the front desk or the person who owns the gym. I'm going to war, my higher self versus my weaker self. The limitless self versus the weaker self. This is the matrix. So you have to create your own matrix. And the way that I create my matrix is by creating an internal dialogue. Simple. So no, I'm not going to allow you to tell me that I need pre-workout to get through my workout. No, I'm not tired. And even if I am tired, even if I feel tired, I can convince myself that I'm not tired through the art of brainwashing yourself. Simple as that. I think we're at 8. If we're not at 8, I'll still give you 3 more. We got 8, 9, and 10. 8. Create the matrix within the matrix. How could that help with my internal dialogue? Case in point. We're on social media, and social media, you'll hear people say that none of this stuff is real. Social media is fake. You'll hear individuals with, I did this, I made $8 million in 2 months. Let me show you how. You have all of these individuals throwing stuff at you. This is the matrix that we're in. So if I understand that I'm inside of a matrix and I'm knowingly signing up to be on this platform, it is my job to create the matrix within the matrix. Instagram is the matrix. YouTube is the matrix. I'm on here to create and push a thought, an idea, a way of living, a mindset, a spirit set, a physical being, a presence of yourself, a certain posture that I've been able to implement, and I want to be able to indoctrinate. Yes, indoctrinate. Brainwash you into believing that you too can create whatever it is that you want to create through a strong internal dialogue. Number 9. Number 9, super simple, but it's major. I got this. 3 words. I, ownership. Got, ownership. This, ownership. Own your position, which leads me to my 10th affirmation, but we're not going to speak about that one right now. I have way more than 10, but I'm just giving y'all 10 right now. I got this. I'm tired. I'm on a treadmill. I got my cardio, my fasted cardio. I'm extremely tired. The body wants to give up. Consistently repeating, I got this, second after second. I mean, I got this. And you would think, damn, you're already tired, so you're wasting oxygen by saying these things. No, I'm receiving more oxygen to my subconscious. It's not about my body anymore. It's about feeding the oxygen to my subconscious. It's about feeding my mind, that unbreakable conversation. It all stems from being unbreakable. It all stems from brainwashing yourself. It all stems from creating the matrix within the matrix. The matrix is my body is telling me to stop. So that's the matrix. It's impossible to go to the next level, to hit a PR, to do things that you've never done before if you don't keep, if you continue to listen to the lower self. The warrior mindset. This is what we have to establish. We must be fearless. It's very simple. It's extremely simple. Now, number 10. You can either tap out or tap in. Rhymes too. You have the choice to tap out or tap in. It's simple. Give up or move forward. Put it in reverse or put it in drive. It's as simple as that. Reverse or drive. What are we going to do? And that's why I say keep driving, never give up. Keep driving. Never give up. That's the mindset. That's the spirit set. That's the consciousness that we must be in every single second of the day. So, back to the lesson. And excuse me for being extremely excited, but this is my spirit speaking. This is my truth. Because the pain that I've been able to persevere through started with the internal dialogue. In darkness, literally, rock bottom. Rock bottom. Come on, y'all, we got this. So you create your 10 affirmations. Affirmation meaning. What is the meaning? The action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. The action. One foot in front of the other. It's movement. Action is movement. Action is energy in motion. Action is forward momentum. Action is simply moving. Get up and move. The action or process. Everything is a process. It's impossible to jump from A to Z. It just doesn't happen. There's a process. Be patient with the process. Learn from the process. Be in the moment with the process. Be grateful along this process. Document the process. Why do we document it? Why am I documenting these things? Why am I sharing these things with y'all? Why? Because as I elevate and move forward, it is my job to document a blueprint for those who are behind me, so that individuals who are dealing with some of the same struggles, or who haven't even been through some of my same struggles, may have dealt with some other things in life that I haven't experienced, can see something in myself that they see in themselves. That's my job. Leave a blueprint behind. Emotional support or encouragement. The action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. And then the second one was emotional support or encouragement. Emotional support or encouragement. Think about that. Emotional support or encouragement. So I'm not going to even get into that right now. I'm going to come back with another board and let y'all and break some things down with y'all, break some things down to y'all about this topic right here. So stay tuned, guys.